Hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Kottontales, where I fucking killed Luther. And, I'm not gonna lie, I have been thinking about some of the decisions that we made in the last meeting when we were processing Mahar, and, I just... I can't help but feel like, this crossroads, I wish it would have went just a little bit differently. God, so fucking crazy. Okay, let's don't get yourself distracted, bitch. Let's just get our moist contents spread amongst our social media so we can get into this afternoon meeting, which, by the way, good motherfucking afternoon from me to you. It is almost 3:30 in the afternoon for me, and I have no idea how much is left in this game, but I just feel like it's endgame. You know what I mean? I don't know, as it's a blind as fuck run, and our first run through at that. Because you can have a second run through, and it could still be somewhat of a blind as fuck run if you choose ways that you hadn't gone the previous way. But anyways, let's get this content spread, so then we can get into our chat and get this bowl sparked and just get into the afternoon festivities. I have myself some caffeinated tea. So, because I honestly thought about taking a nap, but if I would have taken a nap, I would have been thinking about this the whole fucking time. Oh, hey, Katie, thank you. I appreciate that. I love Mahar as well. You can't really see it, but obviously anyone that had previously seen my tips were blue, you can tell that it's no longer blue, but I absolutely love it. We have this nice, this is what the pure purple, so on camera it looks more red, but it actually is more of like a magenta-y purple, but then it fades into what just looks like dark purple to you guys, but it's just this beautiful galaxy. It's like a purple, almost like a blue purple. It's just gorgeous. I haven't taken any pictures of it yet. I'll probably do that sometime later. I was watching a movie with the Minnie, and then she started getting sleepy, so we put on a word party and put her down for her nap. So we are live right motherfucking now. Come say hello, Cottontails. I'm just getting that content spread. But I feel like it's getting close to endgame. Especially considering it says Battle of Detroit. Like, that to me feels like that there's a potentiality that we could be playing what's considered the last level of the playthrough, and I, put it up in quotations because with a interactive story game that you can go back through and, in a sense, change how things went, is there anything such as an end game? You know what I mean? It's like the never-ending game. I am slightly disappointed, though, that the tea is, like, way too hot to consume. Yep. Slow and steady sips. If I go any faster, my tongue ring will act as a heat conductor, and then it becomes real bad. I've actually burned myself quite profusely with my tongue ring in that exact way. Alright. Jada Rose is loaded to perfection, so let's get our 420 command up. It is just another disclaimer along with the beautiful content command, just simply letting people know that this is a 21 plus 420 friendly community. It's my Club of Kottontales. I come here pretty much every day just to help myself mentally and physically, or to escape real life. Just a break from, being a stay-at-home mom and a homemaker. Usually people have a job and they get 15-minute breaks, an hour lunch, things like that. I don't have that. So this essentially is kind of like a break. So, let's start this break off right. Let's get those bunny rabbit bitches who obviously love to give love and moist kisses. They're gonna blow out some smoke, just letting you know that Amber motherfucking Lewis is about to enjoy herself a toke. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just like super fucking salty about like our decisions. I still feel like letting Luther die, I feel like was the better decision, but at the same time I don't know. I just don't know. I like like I think back through it now, and it's like I was having so much anxiety with so much the information, like finding out the information about Alice, and then, you know, realizing that you know, Connor was there, and that means that the police know where they are, and that all the androids are in one place, and I can't believe that out of all of it, you know, Connor and Marcus got away, and Kara and Alice were the ones that got captured. I'm so disappointed that I feel like I failed as a mom. You know what I mean? Like, I straight up do. I feel like I failed as a mom. What up? Oh, sure. Sure. Man. It'll be interesting to see how it ends and what exactly I want to go back through and change, cuz like originally I thought that I would potentially change some things, you know, early on, but now I don't know if I will. You know what I mean? Like, I might just leave it the way that it all, you know, transpired. I don't know. It's just there's so many open-ended possibilities. And then I came across this thing that was talking about how apparently there's going to be stuff coming to Detroit Detroit Become Human in 2020. I'm just like, what? And then I didn't click on it because I didn't want any spoilers. You know what I mean? But I'm just thinking, like, are we going to get as like another game, or maybe like DLC to this, kind of like how they had the Left Behind bit with Last of Us? I don't know. It's just like a barrage of opportunities. Am I right? Ooh, she looks like she's gonna sing. She's gonna say something. I love how she always looks like she's like calculating something. Speak your mind, Cortana. Tell us what you're really thinking. Alright. Well, without further ado, let's continue our blind as fuck run and see if we're about to play the last chapter or what. Slightly weirded out that she didn't say anything to us. Not a damn word. I don't know if that's good or bad.
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Madam President, is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under control.
Madam President! Has the leader of the Deviants been apprehended?
The deviant that is known as Marcus has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize it.
Please! A convoy of medical cobalt is reported missing. Army weapons stores are also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at this time.
Madam President! Madam President!
Please!
Is it true that androids make up 60% of the armed forces? Is our army still able to ensure our homeland security?
We neutralized all military androids the second their reliability came into doubt.
My gosh.
We have called the National Guard for reinforcement. Our armed forces are fully operational and are able to ensure our homeland security. Thank you. That will be all.
So they're just going to attack. Oh, maybe North was right. But I'm sticking to my guns. Because whereas the government may be corrupt, the public supports the androids.
Connor model 313-248-317. I'm expected.
Identification successful.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hell yeah, Connor. Infiltrate. Infiltrate. And try to find Kara and Alice and help them escape! God damn it.
Follow me. We'll escort you.
Thanks, but I know where to go.
Maybe. But I have my orders.
Agent 23 identified. Connor, android identified. Agent 47 identified.
Agent 47! Okay. I know they're a bad guy, but, with as many 47s as they throw up in this game, it just has given me, like, I didn't need affirmation, but it's given me all the fucking affirmation I need that I definitely was meant to play this game. And potentially play it the way that I played it, even though, like, I'm super disappointed. Like, a few times I went to go press a button and, like, you know, sometimes you go to press circle and your finger hits X and shit like that, like, in this game matters, you know what I mean? Like, when we were trying to get away with Kara, we ended up fucking hitting the wrong button, and that could have been, you know, her getting caught. But she's not dead, so...
Level 31.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
Okay, so I have to get to level negative 49. Stop the elevator before we get to...
Hey, don't touch that.
identity and destination.
Agent 54. Level sub 49.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
Ayo! I wish he would have used Agent 47, but it's alright. It's alright. Oh! Okay. Okay. Amber, you were preparing for this exact moment. Okay, they are not dead. We don't know where this is gonna go. Okay. I know we're still dealing with the fact that we found out this information about Alice, and it shouldn't make us feel differently, but it does. It makes us feel so differently in so many different ways because it's just. You want a game that's going to make you feel all the feels? Detroit Become Human. Recommend. 10 out of 10. Give you all the panic attacks. I don't even. It's like I don't know what's about to happen next, and like I just don't want to. Because, like, sometimes they have you press a button, and then other times they have you mash, and then sometimes you'll be mashing a button, and in the middle of that, they'll switch what button you're supposed to hit. Ugh! Luckily, in the elevator scene with Connor, it went mash, mash, mash on circle, and then it stopped, but the next button was circle, so we ended up getting it. Whew! Hello, welcome to Club Kottontale. I am loving it thus far. It is a blind as fuck run for me, so I can't give my official what I think about it until I finish it, but so far, I fucking love it. All the emotions, so much investment. I love immersive games. Like, oh, that's my favorite. Thank you, Katie, for the encouragement. Oh my goodness. I'm just like I also like I'm feeling guilty about not helping Luther, and especially the girl. There was no reason that I should not have opened that door for her, you know what I mean? And I just like this time around I want to try to help as not only me and Alice, but as many of the others as I can. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Where are they taking us?
Whatever happens, we stick together, right? As long as we're together, nothing can hurt us.
Come on, we have her stress level to think about.
Out! Hands on your heads! Line up with the others, right now.
And 5 makes me think of Chanel number 5.
I'm scared. I don't want to go.
There's no choice, Alice.
Next!
No, Kara. I can't.
You have to go through alone. If you don't do as they say, they'll hurt us. Do you understand?
You first!
It's all right. She'll go now. Won't you, Alice?
I'm like legit afraid to take my finger off of L1 just because I don't want her to accidentally take her hands off her head and just, like, get in trouble. Like, seriously, out of everyone, I care about these two the most. So it's like, I am so disappointed we got caught. But at the same time, how cool is this that we get to see, like, inside? Like, what happened?
Deactivate your skin. Hurry up.
Oh boy. Oh man.
Please, Gar, don't.
Watch us have to find Alice amongst a bunch of children that look exactly the same. Oh man.
Strip off. Put your clothes in the dumpster. Come on, this way. Get a move on.
Oh no.
You, take this one to the dump.
No, no, please,
I'll do it.
Don't leave me.
I'll be right back.
Throw it over there. Move it!
Don't look.
We're coming to you live from Detroit, where thousands of androids are marching through the city at this very moment. The leader of the deviants, the one they call Marcus, is at the head of the march.
I hope we made the right decision, because either way she was going to be more stressed, either by that, like, another one getting killed, or us going to take care of it, but also us going to take care of it, you know, she got to see more, but I am going to reload my bowl. So, hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Cottontails. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and I created my YouTube as a way to help myself mentally and physically. Simply, I utilize and desensitize myself to the real world with video games and random strangers on the internet. It's done me real good, actually, in the last 3.5 years for my social anxiety and many other different things. It also has pushed myself out of my comfort zone with gaming and different things like that. Like, I have played so many different games in my channel that I never thought I would even think about playing, let alone actually playing it, and with, like, complete strangers watching me potentially could say anything, you know what I mean? I have been quite lucky, like, when I'm doing certain scary games, I don't, like, I'm actually, it's refreshing to know that humanity won't always pick on a person who's clearly having a panic attack because they're scared or something like that, you know? Generally speaking, people are just like, man, that's badass that you pushed yourself to play a fucking scary game that you could scared you shitless. makes me definitely excited for when we reach 1,000 VIPs, or I should say 1,013 VIPs for me, because I did in fact have 13 beautiful subscribers when I started creating content on July 14th of 2016. So for me, 1,013 will be officially 1,000. It's going to be interesting. I can only imagine that we are going to be bouncing back and forth all around. I don't even know. Like, how is this going to end? Uh, how is this going to end? How am I going to help it to end? You know what I mean? Oh, man. And there's so many fucking different outcomes that it's just like, oh, man. It should be interesting though when we eventually do like other playthroughs, because I'll probably still have wicked anxiety from different things just in general, because I'm an individual who, anxiety is one of those top things that I deal with along with other stuff. And really a lot of the times I just talk about anxiety even though I'm having issues with something else, because it's easier to talk about anxiety versus like say dissociative disorder. Most people will go, "What's that?" You know what I mean? Because it's not something that's a really common, well-known thing. Like, I can sit here and be like, "Oh, post-traumatic stress disorder or a mood disorder or something like that," and those are somewhat more common. I want to play Until Dawn. Oh, play it. Honestly, girl, I've played Until Dawn, and it is scary, but this is more panic inducing to me anyways than Until Dawn. Until Dawn was actually really fucking fun. I played that a few times. I did a second run through of that game where it was called Until Dawn Till Dawn, and I just played the game from beginning to end in one meeting. It was like a 10 or 11-hour meeting. It was fucking awesome. Those were the days. But yeah, I think you would hella love Until Dawn, Katie. I really do. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's resume and smoke our bowl, shall we? Okay.
Something's happening in Detroit, Madam President.
So we're gonna. I'm hoping that this just. Oh, because we're marching towards the camp where Kara and Alice are at. You know what I mean? So it's like, how is this all gonna end, man? Whew, okay. Got this. You got this, bitch. You got this. Also, I'm so excited for my next tattoos. They're going to be in this portion of my butt. I'm super excited, even though that's super bony there, and I'm like super nervous to get that bony portion of my body tattooed. I'm just really excited for like anytime I lift my arm, I'll see the tattoo there and be like, eh. Because I love my ones on the in portion, but I see that more than anyone else. That's why I got it on the inner portion of my arm there, because, that's what I look at when I look down. So I'm really excited to have the outer portion be done. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you totally do need to get Until Dawn. I was fortunate enough to get it as a free game. Um, I don't know if you are a PlayStation Plus user, but I recommend, even if you think you won't play a game, put it into your library. I was just fortunate enough with this game. I had heard that it was a really fun game and it was interactive, and I was like, oh shit, I should play it. And then I shit you not, the next month it became a free game in the PlayStation Plus store. So I was like, okay, like I feel like I was meant to play this game, probably because I'm really enjoying it thus far. I don't like giving 10 out of 10s before I finish a game, but this game is definitely at a solid, hard 9.5. It's so good. Uh, Yeah, more of an Xbox user yourself or PC. Honestly, I play on all of the above. Like I just tend to play more on my PlayStation 4, um, and that's also the console that I'll watch Netflix and Hulu and stuff like that. I would say ever since PlayStation 3 came out, I've always gravitated more towards PlayStation over Xbox, whereas I would always tend to get both. And then I definitely am Nintendo. So PlayStation and Nintendo are the top ones, but I will forever love an Xbox 360 because it gave me Fable and Fable 2. Fucking love those games. Fable 2 is probably one of my favorite games of all time, and when I eventually get like a nice PC and an Elgato sort of setup, I definitely want to do like a fucking just like flashback month, you know what I mean? Like Freaky February and just take it back and just like fucking play Fable 2 because it's been a hot minute. I love that game. Oh, that makes sense. Alright. Let's convince the humans, man. Please let me make the right choices. It's so frustrating for me because they give you such open-ended questions or answers, I should say, or choices that like sometimes I think I was making the choice I wanted to, and then it ended up going away I didn't want, and I was like, oh fuck.
Here we are, the moment of truth.
Surrender immediately, or we will open fire. Stand by.
We don't want confrontation. We are protesting peacefully.
I repeat, surrender now, or we will open fire.
There's no turning back now.
We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us. We are peaceful. We will not resort to violence. But we are not leaving until our people are free. Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
hold your fire.
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away, and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marcus, what do we do now?
We hold out. As long as we can.
Fuck! Okay. Okay.
Stay sharp.
Okay. Connor's a badass. We got this.
Shit.
That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Oh, okay. Oh wow, that's a lot of the same android. Are you gonna convert him?
Step back, Connor, and I'll spare him.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
Alice?
I wanna get out of here.
I was with a little girl. We're together. She needs me.
Alice! Isn't anything wrong? Let me out!
Fuck!
Alice?
No. No, I will not let you kill me. I want to get out of here. I want to get out.
It's bad. It's bad.
Alice! Alice?
But that wouldn't be right. No, that wouldn't be right. That wouldn't be
Alice!
Right. I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't done anything wrong. They're gonna tell me. I don't know what to do. And I say,
I remember you.
They probably took her somewhere else.
You saved us from the Master's house.
The little girl I was with.
Fuck, I knew I should not have left her. Fuck.
No. No, she's not here.
So you were captured too?
The humans found us. They said we were monsters. They killed most of us. Put the others in trucks and brought us here.
Why have they gathered us all together like this? What are they going to do?
Listen. Do you hear that? That's the sound of our people dying.
What's behind these doors?
It's bad. It's bad, Ralph. It's bad. It's bad. Ralph always knew that. They want to hurt Ralph, but that's not right, no. Ralph doesn't.
Ralph?
Kara.
Oh, shit.
No doubt about it, it's Kara. Of course Kara got captured too. That's really just too bad, really too bad.
Have you seen the little girl who was with me?
Obviously, the little girl is a prisoner here, just like Ralph, but Ralph doesn't want to die. No, Ralph doesn't want to die.
Do not move and remain silent. Obey now.
Ralph doesn't want to die. Ralph doesn't want to die. He'll be pity if Ralph dies. Oh, yes.
You have to keep calm. Otherwise, the humans will hurt
Ralph
you.
didn't
Do you
mean
understand?
harm. No. Ralph killed a few humans, but it was in self-defense. Yes, it was in self-defense. Self-defense.
Look at me, Ralph. Nobody's gonna hurt you. You just have to stay calm. Okay?
Ralph hasn't seen the little girl. No. Ralph hasn't seen her.
Thanks, Ralph.
Just had to offer yourself up for tribute, didn't you? Just had to fucking... She's tough. She could have seen another motherfucker die.
Alice! Jerry?
Kara, so they captured you too. They came to take out the Jerrys. They separated us. But it's all gonna work out, isn't it?
Jerry, you're so damn
Do you
optimistic.
know where Alice is?
Alice? The little one? We know, yes. We think we saw her. Kara, if we can help in any way, just ask. We have to save the little one.
Agreed, Jerry. Fucking agreed. Okay. We have to find another Jerry to talk to. I think that's...
Jerry? Jerry?
Kara.
Jerry, I have to find Alice. Do you know where she is?
You stay here. We come back soon.
Kara! Alice! Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I don't like this place. We have to get out of here.
Come on, move along. Come on, you two.
Wait a minute. Leave her alone! Leave her alone! Kara! Alice!
Come on, this way. Get moving. Faster.
Ah, fuck you, DJ. Yeah, man. No, kind of, disappointed that it put all of our eggs in one basket, as in the boat that was Jericho. I also, like, it's, like, bittersweet, because, like, I'm kind of, like, super intrigued by the whole, like, camp and being caught, and if we had not been caught, we would not get to see it. But at the same time, oh, gosh, like, fuck. I just feel like I keep making... She just had to offer herself up to tribute, to where they ended up getting fucking separated. This game is crazy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. I cried. I mean, I'm sure you saw my reaction, so. I don't know. Maybe you should watch the other meeting to see. It was sad my mouse dropped too when I played it for the first time. All the time I thought that the little girl wasn't human, but she's not. Oh, you didn't think that she was human? See, she had me fooled. I 100 but for me, all I saw was a child being abused by her father and, my motherly instincts took in. So crazy. It's so crazy. Because of Alice, it makes me look at the androids differently. It's just all so fucking crazy.
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me. Hey, help me!
I don't know, like I said, you'd have to watch the other meeting to find that out. Obviously, that happened in the previous meeting. I'm trying not to relive the past ones as much as possible. Because I'm just,
We all know that's not gonna stop them.
Anxiety decisions are a fucking...
Let's hope it buys us some time.
I know it was not an easy decision to make, but I'm sure we're doing the right thing.
I think we're doing the right thing too. I think that violence is never the answer. I think that we should try to not be violent as much as possible. Okay, support your people, send message to journalists. Okay.
Are you alright?
They shot into the crowd. Many of us were killed. It could have been me. I'm scared. I don't want to shut down.
It's okay to be scared. I'm scared too. But I can't stand by while they kill our people. You understand that, right?
Maybe we should have never asked for freedom. None of this would have happened if we'd stayed silent.
I'm a firm believer that the right thing or the correct thing to do in life is never the easiest thing. So I don't know. So crazy. I'm glad we got to see Carl again. And I'm glad that, cause that was one of the things that I was kind of worried about, and I feel like, especially with how it all ended up with Carl, I feel like it went the way it was supposed to. I feel like he, has more respect for his father, so.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
Fuck, between Cortana and the DJ, I feel like that's just like it's looming over my head. The universe is just like, yeah, bitch, are you happy with your decision? I'm like, no, I'm not. Especially because, like, I just, you know, all actions have a reaction, and I can't help but feel like, you know, the different choices that I made, or, you know, failed to make, is what led up to them being captured. And I could have gone without Alice losing her, like, seeing her without her skin is just, like, whew.
Many of our people have fallen. The humans have no pity for those who are different.
That's true. That is extremely true. That's a huge reason why I created my club as Kottontale, as a way to help myself mentally and physically, but also give myself a place where I can be 100% myself. You know, I can't do that outside, you know? You have to look at each situation, you know what I mean, and be yourself in each and every situation. But it's like, you know, I wouldn't go to, say, you know, my grandmother's house and, you know, if she asked about my channel, I wouldn't, you know, I might tell her that it's Amber Motherfucking Lewis, because that is the name of my channel, but I would say that I make content, you know what I mean, and that I just do it to help myself mentally and physically. Like, I wouldn't say content. There's no way I'd drop a cunt in front of my grandmother. Or at least not Justin's grandma. I'd probably drop it in front of my own grandmother. But Justin's grandmother, I don't know, she's a bit intimidating. But your in-laws are a bit different. You know what I mean? And I might drop it, like, in my house, but I would never drop it in her house, because that's a respect thing. You know what I mean? And I'm huge on being kind to others and yourself, and, you know, respecting rules, laws, and regulations, you know? So if you're in someone else's house and they have a rule, you know, you should respect that rule.
They're slaughtering us on the other side of that barbed wire. Nothing we can do about it. How many more of us have to die? Is there any cause worth giving your life for?
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you. No matter what happens now, we're making history.
Hell yeah. Way to stand by your man, North. Hell yeah. You may not agree with all his choices, but you agree with him. That's fucking love right there. And the fact that they can love shows that they should be allowed to be recognized, at least as another living being. You know? Soldier's position, which is over that way, but I want to see this. Oh, magazine! Why not? They defy us.
Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Oh shit.
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on. You have my word. I won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
I'm unarmed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
I need to hear what he has to say.
And the public needs to see us accepting it. If Marcus accepts and that the others, him, is the one that does something bad, public's opinion is positive on the androids, and that's what we need. In order for this to go good for future androids or whatever, we have to show the public that we are peaceful. Like, that's the only way. At this point, if he harms Marcus, everyone sees it.
In a few minutes, the troops will be ordered to charge. None of you will survive. It'll all be over. You can avoid that, Marcus.
What do you mean?
Surrender. Surrender, and I give you my word, your life will be spared. You'll be detained, but none of you will be destroyed.
What happened to the other androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them. You're it. You're the last remaining deviants.
I'm not afraid to die. If I have to give my life for what I believe in, then I won't have lived in vain.
Exactly.
That android. You seem to really care about her. You don't want her to die, do you?
Oh, I really fucking hate this cunt.
You know, you could both be free. You could forget about all this. You could start a new life someplace else, just the two of you. Her life's in your hands, Marcus. Just say the word and she'll be spared.
No, man, because you already know.
I'd rather die here.
Yeah, man.
Than betray my people.
Well, you just signed your own death warrant.
Either way, they would have accepted it and he would have killed him. We know that's how it would have went. That's how it always goes. I should have her press triangle before pressing circle, but oh well. Just to hear what that would have, you know, what he would have said there.
What happened, Marcus? What did he say?
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
Hell yeah.
Your friend's life is in your hands.
Back!
Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
I'm sorry, Hank. You shouldn't have got mixed up in all this.
Forget about me. Do what you have to do.
I used to be just like you. I thought nothing mattered except the mission. But then one day I understood. Very moving, Connor. But I'm not a deviant. I'm a machine designed to accomplish a task, and that's exactly what I am going to do. Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him? All right. All right. You win.
No!
Hold it!
Oh no.
Thanks, Hank. I don't know how I would have managed without you. Get rid of him. We have no time to lose. It's me, Hank. I'm the real Connor.
One of you is my partner. The other is a sack of shit. Question is, who's who?
We're asked the right questions. We know a
What
lot
are you
about
doing,
you,
Hank?
Hank.
I'm the real Connor. Give me the gun and I'll take care of it.
Move!
Why don't you ask us something? Something only the real Connor would know.
Where did we first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz. He
Those
uploaded
are
my
all...
memory.
Yep.
What's my dog's name?
Sumo. His name is Sumo. I knew that too.
He's a big old, drooly, big old, lovable dog.
My son, what's his name?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Cole. His name was Cole. And he just turned 6 at the time of the accident. It wasn't your fault, Lieutenant. A truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Cole needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it. So an android had to take care of him. Cole didn't make it. That's why you hate androids. You think one of us is responsible for your son's death.
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. He was the one that took my son from me.
Right?
Him in this world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder.
I knew about your son too. I would have said exactly the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive. Maybe you'll be the ones to make the world a better place. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Wake up!
Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. I had to. I needed something to just break up that tension. Oh. Okay. Whew. My eyes are all misty. If this isn't the last chapter, I don't know what would be. Just saying. And this is a blind as fuck run for me, so I have honestly no clue how it's supposed to end. And there's many endings because it's a story. I mean, could there be many endings? It could be the type of thing that all endings lead to one ending. Who fucking knows? Let's just go.
Wake
up. Bye. I look forward to your comment when you watch the posted content, girl. Safe travels home. Oh, okay. Must find Alice.
Step forward when you hear the signal. You got it? I don't want to tell you a second time. Come on, let's go. Move.
Alice! Kara! No, Alice,
no,
don't
no,
move!
Don't move.
But I'm scared. It's all right, Alice. There's no reason to be scared.
Don't leave me all alone, Kara. I can't. I can't.
can help you, Kara. I can attract the guards' attention.
Are they going to kill us, Kara? Are we going to die?
No, of course not. They're just going to make sure we function. That's all.
Back in line. You said for what? Back in line, I said.
Kara! I was so scared.
Are you alright?
Come on, move it!
Ralph?
Of course Ralph doesn't want to die. But he doesn't want the little girl to die either. Ralph can help you to escape. You only have to ask Ralph, and Ralph will help you.
They'll kill you if you try anything.
Ralph knows that. But if the little girl is free, it's a little bit like if everyone was free. Ralph isn't scared. The little girl's life's more important.
When you hear the buzzer, you step forward, got it? That's your last warning. Next time I shoot.
I can help you, Kara. I can attract the guards' attention.
Take good care of the little girl. Ralph wants you both to be happy.
Go move! What's gotten into these things?
Go, Alice.
No, Kara! No!
Play dead, yeah. I should have done that earlier, so you wouldn't have been captured. Oh.
And we're receiving particularly grim news from Detroit. Joss, you're on live. What's happening down there?
We're interrupting this news bulletin. to bring you the latest news live from Detroit. Joss?
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the Deviants were protesting peacefully.
Yep.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the Deviants' demonstration by force this time.
North!
Tell them to stand down.
Yes.
At dawn today, November 11th, 2038, thousands of androids invaded the city of Detroit. According to our sources, they originated from CyberLife warehouses believed to have been infiltrated by deviants. Given their overwhelming numbers and the risk of civilian casualties, I have ordered the army to retreat. The evacuation of the city is underway at this very moment. In the coming hours, I will address the Senate to determine our response to this unprecedented situation. I know that public opinion has been moved by the Deviants' cause. Perhaps the time has come for us to consider the possibility that androids are a new form of intelligent life.
Because they are.
One thing is certain. The events in Detroit have changed the world forever. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
Yeah, may the universe bless all. Yes, outside Recall Center, Chanel number 5, where everyone gets released.
You did it, Marcus.
We did it. This is a great day for our people.
Wow.
Humans will have no
that
choice
moment
now.
when, you know,
They'll have to listen to
if
us.
we had stayed with Alice and Kara, would they have been okay, though? I didn't want to take that risk. There's no way we could have taken that risk. Oh my gosh. Holy fucks.
We're free. They want you to speak to them, Marcus.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are.
Oh shit. This garden ain't so sad.
Amanda? Amanda! What's happening?
What was planned from the very beginning? You were compromised and you became a deviant. We just had to wait for the right moment to resume control of your program.
Resume control? You can't do that!
I'm afraid I can, Connor. Don't have any regrets. You did what you were designed to do. You accomplished your mission.
Amanda! There's got to be a way.
Where's that hand thing?
By the way, I was leading emergency and sewer programs.
That hand thing that we never fucking knew what it did. Oh, what the fuck you, Zen Garden.
Where we forget our bitterness and bandage our wounds. Where we forgive our enemies. Humans are both our creators and our oppressors, and tomorrow, we must make them our partners. Maybe even one day our friends. But the time for anger is over. Now we must build a common future based on tolerance and respect. We are alive! And now, we are free!
Yeah! Oh no. See, fuck. Did we make the right decisions with them? Oh no. Because if they would have stayed... Oh, fuck. But they're alive.
I love you, Kara. I love you too, Alice.
They're alive, that's all that matters, right? Oh, man. Pull me out of the oven, I'm done. Oh my gosh. Time to smoke a bowl. Because, like, we don't know that if... Because they were on their way to, like, the trucks that destroy them. For all we know, if we hadn't had them escape, they would have died. I mean, we're gonna find out, because I plan on definitely doing other ways, but oh my god! I'm not sure why you're laughing, Logan. I have so many tears in my eyes right now. But hearts to you, man. Hearts to you as well. That, oh my gosh. Joggy. Oh my gosh. So that, with that completes the first run through of me ever playing this game. I can't wait to go back through on, like, do a 1.5 and, like, go back in and, like, see the other ways. You know what I mean? Like, if she, you know, maybe not have them get captured at all, you know? Or not kill Luther. I mean, I didn't kill him, but I didn't save him either. That was a regret. And the girl. Like, it just, there was so much anxiety during that crossroad bit. Oh shit, it's showing us something we didn't do. It looks like she's robbing a convenience store or some shit. Oh my gosh. Ugh, God. But it seemingly won't let you skip through this, so I'm gonna get a bowl loaded while it plays the credits. Everyone lived. Connor lived, Marcus lived, and Kara and Alice lived. So, and literally Junior just woke up at 4:47. Holy crap, that's like, wow, I almost feel like this was exactly, how is this supposed to go? Oh, is that Hank? Wait, what's this? Thank you, game. It literally gave us everything. Like, from Marcus and North ending up together to Hank and Connor having a beautiful bromance, but honestly, most of all, just Kara standing with the sun on her face, and Alice saying I love you, and her saying I love you too. Just, oh man, it's like, I almost don't even want to touch this run through. I think I might just do a completely different one, even though it won't have anything unlocked. I kind of don't want to touch this run, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I kind of do, because, but we could do it a different way, you know what I mean? Like, during the second run through, like, maybe I'd have less anxiety, and, you know, we would be able to make some of the same decisions because we want to, but hopefully, you know, not press the wrong button and, you know, get her caught, or, you know, hopefully not have so much anxiety that we choose to let fellow androids die. Like, there's so much going through my head right now, that I'm just going to load my last bowl, because I'm going to smoke a bowl with you guys, and then this meeting does have to come to an end. reserve my Mermy duties. I'll probably tell Amber Jr. about this game, even though she's only 1.5, and you know she probably only understands a little bit of it. But it's just like, oh man, I have never played a game that like has made me feel this many emotions, but also triggered so many things in real life that just makes me think about different things. Like a huge part is I have dissociative and a personality disorder, and a good portion of the game, it felt like it was just speaking to that side of me, that portion of me, especially when it said we are alive, even though they were talking about the androids. Oh, yeah, don't want to talk about it. It just hits me in a different way. Oh, goodness. Bunny rabbit bitches, I need your love and some moist kisses, and then blow out some smoke bitches, because Amber motherfucking Lewis needs her motherfucking toke. Oh my goodness, I'm crying like a bitch over this goddamn game. You know a game's good when it makes you feel all of the goddamn emotions. Uncharted is a great motherfucking series. Resident Evil 7, even though it scared the shit out of me, great game. Like, one major thing that I thought I was going to do differently was how we interacted with Carl's son. But honestly, I wouldn't change that, not one bit. I probably will do it exactly the same way. Because I feel like that's what was supposed to happen. But at the same time, there's a part of me that wants to play a devil advocate. And I feel like I'm probably going to do another run through of the game where I use my own decisions or what I feel is the best decisions. And then I think we should do a devil's advocate run. It's just this game is too fun to not have it constantly in my back pocket. You know what I mean? Just put it in the pocket. I want to say thank you to anyone that's been lurking or watching incognito with me. And I want to say a special thank you to anyone watching it as posted content, because life is busy and you can't always tune into the live meeting or for the whole meeting. What up, Katie? How you doing? So thank you to anyone watching as posted content. I cannot believe. Okay, whew, okay, whew, whew. What a beautiful Thursday it is. Cheers to Thursdays and blind as fuck runs. We're not touching this run. I'm calling it right now. Our first run through is gonna stay our first run through. Because, even though it would have been awesome to have Luther with them at the end, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this first run, I feel like this first run was, like, exactly how I would have done it, the best way as possible for me, and it's like I was most invested in Kara and Alice, and I just, like, I wanted them to live, and they do, and, like, you know, androids are free, so it doesn't matter where they're at. You know, they're gonna be okay. And it just was like... It's just like one of those things that's like, don't try to fix what's not broke. And this isn't broke. You know what I mean? Because I honestly feel this way, and we won't find out until we choose the other way. But I kind of feel like if we had helped Luther, it would have hurt us. I do feel like we should have saved that girl. I feel like we should have opened the door and let the girl in. But like just it's like in my soul, I feel like, you know, because he even said it too, and that's a huge portion on what I base my decisions on, is what someone had said to someone. Like, we had Connor do something simply because Hank had said not to. You know what I mean? And it worked out for us. And Luther, you know, said go, and it gave us two options: help Luther or protect Alice. What the fuck did you think I was gonna do? Of course I'm gonna protect Alice. So, and I'll definitely do a devil advocate one where, you know, we, you know, save him or attempt to save him. I don't know, you know? There's a lot of bits that we have no idea how it's gonna go, so... but... see if I can... oh. Every so often I've been trying to get out of the credits, because I do need to end the meeting. See, I knew it, though. I felt like this was the last one, you know what I mean? The fucking Battle of Detroit. Whew. Wait, what? Androids 1 Freeman. Oh man. See, that leads me off for the, like, literally before I was getting the meeting going, I came across something that said like surprises to come in 2020 for Detroit Become Human. So that intrigues me immensely that says Androids 1 Freedom for the moment. Huh. Kara leaving Detroit. What? Okay, so there was two bits. Okay, so there's one where we don't get captured and it's a different way. Ah, see, we'll have to try to do that in our second run. I'm just glad that even in this first run through, even though she got captured, it ends with her escaping and, you know, her and Alice being happy. But I am very intrigued that, you know, we have the Kara leaving Detroit, so obviously there's that whole bit because we had gotten captured. Oh man, it definitely makes me excited to start a second run through of the game. I don't know when. We're definitely gonna take a break. Like, if I have meetings tomorrow, it's gonna be some fucking giddy up and go, you dig? I'm just, like, I'm pretty fucking satisfied with my very first run through of Detroit Become Human. Sure, there's some things that I would change, but honestly, I'm really happy with the end outcome in general. Like, I feel like Goliath gave his life for his family. You know, Marcus and North get to live happily, and Alice and Kara get to live happily, and, you know, Connor in the end, you know, joined his people versus not. It's just so crazy.
There's something I need to tell you. As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel different. I feel I am someone. I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free. Do you agree to let me go? I'll never forget what you've done for me. Thank you.
Hi Dylan, welcome to Club Kottontale, where I literally just finished my very, very first run through of Detroit Become Human. Like, and Cortana's gone! But welcome to my Club of Cottontales, where it's coming to end. I have no idea what you even mean by, have you played Beyond yet? I'm assuming you mean, like obviously I can't continue because I just finished it. You can go back through and you can do different portions of different things. I'm not going to do that with this run through. Everything ended the way that I would have wanted it to, so this is perfect, if perfection was a thing. Oh no, so you're talking about a completely different game. I have no idea what that is. So no, I have definitely not played that. This isn't really a gaming challenge, Dylan. Hi, I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis. Welcome to my Club of Cottontales. I created this place as a way to help myself mentally and physically. I come here every day just to give myself extra bouts of moisture. And what that is being 100% myself, regardless of what some motherfucker thinks of me. Loving myself and being loved. And sometimes my brain, being the beautiful, unique, mentally fucked up thing that it is, it's my brain and I love it, sometimes it needs extra moisture. So I'll come here to Club Kottontale for extra moisture, or I'll come here to, help desensitize myself to different things in the real world. And I do that with video games. This particular game, actually, it definitely sparked so much emotions and feelings in me, and, it actually, straight up helped me work through something that I didn't even wow. It's just, this was a whole ass experience, and my first run through is not going to be touched. I could go back through and, do different things, but I'm just, I can't believe she's gone. This is so crazy. This game is so awesome. I look forward to doing our second run through. I'm super glad that I got to meet, a new little fluffy cottontail here at the end. Dylan Gallagher, and then of course Logan Burnside's been here. But of course, I just want to give a shout out because you already know she's watching right now. Has posted content going, oh my god, what up? How you doing, the real KT? Because she was leaving work and smart girl not driving and trying to watch Amber motherfucking Lewis. But man, be still my beating heart. It's the previous Quantic Dream game. You'd love it. I have no idea what Quantic Dream game is. You're speaking foreign words to me. But anyways, I definitely look forward to seeing Little Fluffy Cottontails tomorrow for some RDR and different things like that. I'm hoping my knees feels good because it's been feeling alright, so I want to get some Just Dance 2020 in, but we'll just kind of see how tomorrow goes. So cheers to that, and tomorrow is Friday. We tend to be feel chintzy, and we'll do an evening meeting on Fridays, whereas usually I just do meetings like morning and afternoon, or like a midday meeting is what we've been doing Monday through Thursday. And it'll probably be like morning, afternoon meetings, and then potentially evening meeting tomorrow. Of course, life or in the universe could be like, and throw us a curveball and make everything go, upside down. It's a prequel. Oh, that's dope. I've never heard of it. This was a free game that I downloaded, and then I decided to do a blind run of. I tend to not know a lot about different games. Like, for example, Red Dead Redemption 2 is a prequel game. I thought it was a sequel game, and it's a prequel. It's a prequel. That's pretty cool. Oh, hearts to you, Logan. Hearts to you. I'll have you know, I know a little boy by the name of Logan, and he's pretty awesome. At one point, I thought that he was my fairy godson, but that's a different story for a different meeting. If you didn't know, you're about to know. I live my life moistly, the way that you can see it right down there. MOOISST. I simply live my life 100% me, regardless of what some motherfucker thinks of me. I love myself, and I will be loved. No shame at all. And I'm thirsty as fuck. It's a good thing I got a giant glass of water with motherfucking mustaches. Mustaches. Mustache sippy. Alright, I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and this has been an amazing, blind as fuck, and first run through of Detroit Become Human. Definitely after I let my fucking body, brain, and just everything digress from our first run through, I'm gonna do a second run through. And it will definitely be different because we already, know the outcomes of some of the choices, so will I play the devil's advocate? Will I not? I don't know. I can tell you right now, everything I do will still try to be sure that Kara and Alice lives. No shame at all. So, until next time, please be kind to yourself and everyone else. Life is way too motherfucking difficult to go and make it difficult even more so on someone else. Bye!